How is everybody doing today? We're just going to set up the field here in a few seconds. We're going to shuffle some decks. As soon as some people come on, we'll go live again. And so, for those of you who are coming on board, we're just going to set up a quick container to make sure that the energies are good. So, let's see what we have for today. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to this space. This is not a space for urgency, for demands, or for looping questions asked out of desperation. This is a field of calm resonance, truth, and conscious choice. And if you're here to truly witness yourself, to activate your own healing, and to walk deeper into your own path, then welcome. If you're just here to grab an answer from a card without any presence, this is not the space for you. Only aligned, patient, and willing energy is permitted. And welcome in. If you're here for real guidance and exchange, I hold space for respect, patience, generosity, and true connections. During these lives, I do run a clean boundary around looping and spamming energy. And what is that? It's when somebody asks the same question over and over again, like a mindless bot. It tells me that they're not really present here, and I won't read from that space. Not everybody is entitled to a free reading because I am not a vending machine. But show up sincere, patient, real energy, listen. Make sure you give enough time to receive an answer. Sometimes I will read, sometimes I don't, and sometimes your message is in somebody else's poll. If you want a guaranteed reading, ask about my paid options and the skip the line options. Otherwise, enjoy the vibe. No pressure, no begging, no loops, and no impatience is allowed here. And the quick ground rule is post your questions once. I do read them all. Repeating or spamming won't get you answered faster, only gets you muted. So that's never a good idea. And for the free queue, for the free readings, it's general questions only. If you do want relationship readings or a deeper dive, I can do them, but they are paid readings and they're done through the TikTok gift system. And so let's go from there. And so welcome, David O'Connor. You have some money to collect. Will you get it soon? Let's see what the energies say as far as timing on that. Let me go find my timing cards, and we'll look at what timing is. I don't want to give you a yes or no. We're going to assume you're going to get it. We're just going to figure out when are you going to get it. And so we just need the deck with time. So let me just find my time deck. Got it right here. And let's ask that question. David O'Connor, Spirit, when will he get the money to collect? And Amazing 777, that is a relationship reading, and that one does cost dollars. Anything that has to do with a relationship, another person, do they love me? Are they my soulmate? Or am I going to reconcile? Is a galaxy coin, and that's a $5 question. The free questions are general questions. And so, David, let's see if we can get Spirit to answer. And Spirit is saying next month you should be getting your money. So hopefully that helps. So make sure you come back next month and tell us that you got your money before then. All right. Uh, and so let's see who else we have here. And uh, Anita would like a card. Let's see what we have for you, Anita. Let me just feel into what card. I think the spirit animals for you. And just for everybody who is joining, I have a couple ground rules for people who are joining. Number one is only ask your question once. Do not ask it more than once. Do not spam it. It won't get you answered. It will just get you muted. And the free cards are for general questions only. No relationship questions are included in the free cards. You can get them, but they do cost money. So for you, Anita, we have the turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace, and we have the badger spirit, be fearless and bold. So I'm guessing Spirit's saying hit the gift button because it's it's telling you to be bold about your gratitude and grace. Just make sure if you are happy with things, make sure you are appreciative of it. It's just keeping the positive energy. And let's see who else we have here. So Amazing 77. Let's see what we have for you. Spirit, give me Clear the energies of the deck, please. And amazing 777. Spirit is saying for you, it is the spirit of spirits. Make your dreams real. So Spirit saying, if you want your dreams, then you have to create that web. You have to make the action that creates those dreams. Anything that's not created is just in the dream world. And Mary MCL would like a card. So let's see what we have for you, Mary MCL. And just a reminder, gifts are always welcome if you're enjoying the energy here. It's a beautiful way to support us creators. And so for Mary MCL, we have the frog spirit. Clear out the clutter. So Spirit is warning you it's time to, clean house a little bit, both inside and out, meaning you have to clean your house inside yourself. A lot of stuck energy, a lot of things that no longer serve you. It's time for you to let go of those energies. And at the same time, make sure you're clearing the clutter in your external world because your internal world and your external world are always in sync. And we have CC Lings who would like to get a general card. Let's see what we have for you, CC. And for those of you who are looking for more than a single card, I do some private readings. I do have some specials, and you can check in my pinned comments on the specials for some of the readings and healings for this month. And for UCC, it's the hawk spirit. Let spirit be your guide. So your spirit animals are telling you it is time for you to go within and time for you to connect to yourself to be able to get to your intuition, and your intuition will guide you. I hope that helps you. And we have Mary Greenlaw. Let's see what we have for you, Mary. And for you, Mary Greenlaw, your shadows are hiding the light right now. So Spirit's telling you it's time to do shadow work, Mary Greenlaw. You can't keep on avoiding it. This is time for you to face the fears, time for you to face those things you keep hidden and tucked away about yourself. It's time for you to start healing. And that was for you, Mary Greenlaw. And Uwa, I'm not exactly sure what you're asking here. I'm not a real estate agent, so what am I checking? So please be a little bit more clear in your question. And Carly, yes, you can have a card. Let's see which one I feel for you. You can see animals. Okay, so, oops. So the bat spirit is for you, which is Carly. That's a rebirth is assured. So it means you're coming into a new cycle, Carly. Make sure that you're paying attention to all the things in the past that have repeated the patterns, because you don't want to keep on repeating the same decision over and over again that went wrong the first cycle. Make sure you're learning from that. And Iwa, again, that's probably something that you need to look at from a monetary perspective, but we'll see what energetically it says. So what is that? Is it a yes or a no? Should she proceed, Spirit? You're giving me way too many. The yes card came up, so that's a yes. And make sure everybody you are following, and at the same time you are tapping the gift if it hits. That is how I make my money here. And you're welcome, Carly. And time pass. Yes, let's see what we have for you today. Just remember, if the cards do hit, make sure you're slapping that gift button. So for you, time pass, it's use your mind wisely. It's the pig spirit. So make sure you're thinking about things before you say something. And that is for you, time pass. And you're welcome, Carly. And so Carolina, any relationship reading is a $5 donation. And thank you, Carly, for the rose. $5 donation in TikTok gifting is a Galaxy coin, or you can use any of the other things that are available in the gift center. Just has to equal $5. And just for everybody's edification, I'll go over the ground rules because we're getting more people jumping in here. Right. So number one, I don't read for everybody because I am not a vending machine. If you're here for a card and vanish, most likely you won't be read. Um, for the free queue, it's general questions only. I will do relationship or other deeper dives, but those are the paid portions of the reading. And for the relationship questions, it's a $5 donation through the gift system. And for a deeper dive, which is multiple decks, that is a $10 or 2 Galaxy coin donations, and that's through the gift system. And with that, let's see if we have anybody else that is looking for a general question or even a paid donation for the relationship questions or a deeper dive. We are doing one question per person. The biggest ground rule I do hold here, and the biggest boundary, it's around looping questions. So just make sure you post your question once. I do read them all. Repeating, spamming, just cutting and pasting the same question over and over again never works well for you, because it just means I hit the mute button and you won't get your question answered. It's not a great way to get attention. It's the worst kind of way. So with that, let's see who has some questions. We are doing general questions for free here, and there are some paid options. You can do a $5 skip the line, $5 for a relationship reading, and $10 for a deeper dive reading, which is multiple cards from multiple decks. And let's see who else we have here. And Carly, I do thank you for the rose. So Melissa, that's also a paid question. Anything with relationships is a $5 donation. You can do it if you want to read that's private around that too. I do those reads. They are paid readings, so any relationship reading is a paid reading. And how does your financial situation look? Well, you got to send me your credit card and your social security number, and I'll check that out. I'll let you know how your credit is. But let's see what the spirit animals want to tell you, DJ Unknown. It's funny, people think I'm a credit counselor. I'm not. A whale spirit, it just says the whale spirit saying trust it. Trust the great mystery. In other words, don't worry about it. You'll be fine as long as you believe you're going to be fine. And that's for you, DJ Unknown. But I'll still take your credit card and social security information. I'm sure that'll be a lot of fun. We'll see what they say. I know ways to get free credit reports. Let's see who else we have here. So welcome to everybody who is here. Let's see what we have here. I am doing some free and paid readings today. The free readings are a general question. Paid readings are anything involving a relationship, a marriage, do they love me? Are they going to come back? And deep dives or any type of question where you need a little bit deeper than one card pull. And Sarah Lissette wants to know, will you get to go on vacation? Well, that really depends on you, and that's a choice. It's not something that Spirit's going to tell you, but I'll ask Spirit whether there's a possibility you'll go on a vacation, because even if there is a possibility and the energy supporting it, you may choose otherwise. And so Spirit, what are we saying on that one? And Spirit's saying go on it, but you have to choose. It's not something Spirit's going to tell you whether or not the energies are supporting you, Sarah. You just have to choose. And Andrea Jen wants to know, is Bobby a waste of time? Well, Andrea, that is a relationship reading, and relationship readings do come at a cost. It's a $5 donation or a Galaxy coin. You can use the TikTok gift system, and then just send me anything that's equivalent of the $5 in the gift system, and I'd be happy to give you that answer. But for the general readings, they are all, free readings are all general readings. And same thing with you, Zahia. Anything that is with a relationship is a paid reading. That is a clear, I say that probably once every few minutes, just so everybody knows. Only readings for free are general readings. And so if you do want that, just put a Galaxy coin up there as a gift. And if you do gift the Galaxy coin or the equivalent, which is $5, I'd be happy to give any relationship reading. And let's see who else wants to come on board here. And so let's see who else we have. And Chrissy, thank you for the heart me. I do appreciate that. And for everybody who is just new here, I am doing some readings, and just to give you an idea of the kind of readings that I do. Right? It's uh, sometimes these readings might feel like a hug with a little bit of a slap in the truth. It's really healing work, right? I don't give apologies on it because I'm not really here to sell you hope in a bottle, right? And that's one of the reasons why I do charge for relationship readings. I'm here to help you figure out why you keep drinking the poison and getting yourself sick, right? And this is the key. You got to think of me as a little bit of a slightly, maybe a little bit more than slightly sarcastic spirit guide, because what I'm looking for is I want people who want to move forward in their life, not just sitting and chasing ghosts or moving backwards. And so with that, that's why general questions are what I do for free. And let's see if we do have any other questions coming through here, right? And just my ground rules, I'll say them a zillion times. For the most part, post your question once. I do read them all. Repeating or spamming doesn't get you answered faster, it just gets you muted. If you do want a guaranteed reading, I do have some paid options. I have skip the line options, and I have relationship reading options. Just give us a chat. And, Carly, I've been to enough readers in my time. When I used to go to the readers, I used to do the same thing everybody else does. I come get a card. But at the end of the time, how many of those cards ever actually came true? And most didn't. Why? Because they're not really telling you the whole story in the cards. And number two, they're there to kind of blow a little smoke up your butt. What I look at is I look at the energy, and the cards give me the energies, and then it's up to you to make a choice from that space. And that's kind of why I do it that way. I can do tons of relationship readings. I do them all the time, especially my full readings. I do a $60 full reading. I get at least 2 to 3 a week. And with those, we're on Zoom for 30 to 35 minutes. You can ask as many questions as you want. And I'll give you the good and the bad. And then what we do is once we see the energies that are holding you back, the energies that are, ready for you in that moment, and the energies that are there in the present, what we also do is we do a healing at the end. And so we do a light language healing to try to help clear some of those things that are holding you back, clear those contracts, clear, the blocks that you have to getting to what you want. And so with that, and hello, Muha Jr., did you have a question? And Patricia Ford, thank you for the heart me. I do appreciate that as well. And for everybody here, just make sure, you ask your question a single time. I will see you in there in the list, and I will answer them. The free queue is general readings only. Not relationship readings. And a lot of people come for relationship readings because they're frustrated, and I understand that. But that frustration energy takes a lot of energy out of me to get to the actual real energies into it, not just a fluffy, unicorn and rainbow type of a card, so that you get the real information to help you make your decision. And so for those, I do charge, and I'm not very unapologetic about it. And thank you, Carly. I appreciate that. And so with that, let's see if we have anybody else that is looking to go get a card. I am doing general questions for free. All I ask is that you put your question in once and have a little patience while I go through and make sure it's a question I can answer. And so with that, the other things that are off the table are health, pregnancy, and death. I will not do any of those three. And the reason I won't do them is because they can create timelines, because you will manifest a timeline. Because everything that you do, everything that happens in your life is manifested by you. You got nobody else to blame but yourself. And because of that, I don't want you manifesting things that you don't want. Do I have a message for you, Virginia? Well, let's take a look. Let's ask your higher self what your higher self wants to tell you. in this now moment. So let's see what we have for you. Virginia, what does your higher self want to give you in this now moment? Spirit, Virginia, please clear the right here. All right. So for you, Virginia, this is your time to step up and lead from your soul. And why are they saying that now? Because you're coming to things like this, you're looking at readings, so it means you're starting to get spiritually curious. And so you got two paths. You can choose to just kind of say in the outlier here, and you can go ahead and just be curious, or you can actually step up, start your healing, start your awakening process, and then start to lead with what your soul really wants you to be doing. But those come with choices. Healing doesn't happen automatically. Opening up doesn't happen automatically. That's a choice you have to choose. And your spirit is saying, do you want to choose? And David, what you're doing is you're making the biggest mistake that anybody can make to a card reader, at least especially on this channel, and that's asking over and over again. I won't. I won't answer those questions for free to people who don't follow the rules. The rules on this channel are you ask your question once and then you allow time for it to be answered, not just spamming it, because that's just not good form. And as a Saki Milkwani, that is a $5 question. And that $5 question for any relationship, if you want that question answered, you just have to send me a Galaxy coin through the gift system. And Chrissy, can you have a card of guidance? You most absolutely can. And for anybody, and same with you, Kat, I can get you some. And for those of you asking about relationships, what we do here is relationship readings are automatically a paid reading, and they start at $5, and that's a Galaxy coin for an initial read. And so for you, Kat, let me feel into what we need for you. I think this deck here is for you. And, I'm happy to do relationship readings, but they are at a fee. The one love reading I will answer is what's blocking you in love. That one's a free reading because everybody needs to know that so that they can actually find the love that they want. And so for you, Kat, Spirit is giving you a few things here. First one is release your past. Your past is holding on to you like a grip, a vice grip. It's time for you to have a fresh start. And how do you do that? By starting to heal yourself, starting to forgive yourself for whatever decision you're second guessing and third guessing and fourth guessing. And get out of social media. Stop distracting yourself by doom scrolling and really go in and heal your past. Release your attachment to it. I hope that helps you. That's for you, Kat. And Chrissy, let's see what's going on here. And so just bear with me here. And for everybody just jumping on, I just got a whole stack of people asking questions. Please just ask your question once. I will try to get to as many people as I can. I can't always guarantee I'm going to get to everybody, but patience is your friend, number one. And number two, anybody who is not patient and asks over and over again will not get a reading, will just get muted. And for any relationship readings, those are a paid reading. So go to the gift section of TikTok, and it is a Galaxy coin for anything about contact, no contact, any of that stuff. It's not something I'll do. So for everybody here, just make sure you're following the rules. So Chrissy, your card of guidance, let's see what we have for you. And thank you for the heart me, Chrissy, and Patricia Ford, and for Virginia. And let's see what we have here. And so for Chrissy, it's time to feel what you feel. You've been holding in a lot of emotions. It feels like there's a champagne bottle that's been shooken up and the cork's really loose and it's about to explode. And for you, you need to release those, because if you don't release it, it's going to come out really bad and it's going to cause you a lot of problems. It's time for you to really face what you're trying to push down. I hope that helps you. And so for Peggy, for all these people here that are putting your question in more than once, that's desperation number one. Those are, if you want that kind of a reading, it's a paid reading, and it will cost you a Galaxy coin or $5 equivalent. I don't do relationship readings for free. Same thing. Same thing with you, some Dahlia. Same thing with you, Isaac Kanani. Happy to do those readings, but you have to A, follow the rules, just ask once. B, they are a donation. And you're welcome, Chrissy. And so again, Leith, you got to ask only once. Really, not too much more. I need. So, would you like a card? For everybody who is just joining, I really get very defensive around a specific boundary. I hold it tight as I can, and that's around people spamming the feed, because what it does is it just puts you in the feed all the time, and that's just more for me. It's annoying because it's you not paying attention enough and being present enough to actually receive a reading, because you're too busy just copying and pasting. It's a me kind of thing, and I just don't allow it here. That energy is not allowed, and you just wind up getting muted. So just make sure that you're only asking a question once. So Leith, let's get you a thing here. And Sandra, you sent a Galaxy coin, so please tell me your question, and you're gonna leap the field here. Did you want just for you, Sandra? Did you want a romantic reading, or did you want what you call it, just a general reading, a deeper dive? And for you, Keith, it's time for you to awaken all your senses. What Spirit's saying is get yourself out of illusion at this point. You need to slow down. You need to quiet yourself down a little bit. You're looping too much, and then go from there. And so with that, Sandra has skipped the line here, and she has donated a Galaxy coin. So let's see what we have for you, Sandra. Sandra, when you skip the line and you do the Galaxy coin, you get a little bit more than a single card reading. So let's see what we have for you here. Spirit, can you please give me what we need to know for Sandra Karim at this point? And so, Spirit, what do we have for Sandra? And for Sandra, we have overcoming obstacles, and we're going to dig into that obstacle a little bit. So Spirit's saying that there are some obstacles you're going to have to overcome, and I'm going to see what that obstacle is at this level. So Spirit, what is the obstacle? Spirit's saying that be really careful around you, because there's people that are in your field, Sandra. Bad karma. When we see bad karma, what is karma effectively? And what it is it's a soul contract. But it's because somebody, you have agreed with somebody prior to incarnating that you would accept a bad experience, right? And you can break this karma at any point, but you have to overcome that obstacle and you have to heal it. What's happening here is somebody's either stealing your energy or stealing something physically on you. If you've been feeling unwell, if you've been feeling drained, then you have an energy thief inside of your space. And what you want to do is you want to start removing them from your field. You'll know it right away because you'll be near this person and you'll just feel drained. And you go to somebody else and you won't feel drained. That's going to be your clue. But this is somebody that you need to get out of your field. Now I'm going to get you a message from your higher self on that as well. And so, Spirit, what's the message? Your higher self is saying, when you start a path, so Spirit says make a move somewhere. It doesn't matter what direction you make, but make a move. Get over this obstacle. This is bad karma. Make sure you're getting yourself out of that place. I hope that helps you. Does that make sense? Just pop it in the window. I suspect you already know who this person is, but you got to get yourself away from it. It's a choice. It's not something that's going to happen on its own. You're going to have to choose to push that person away. And it looks like we have a scammer. Anytime you see somebody putting the scammer, inbox me, that's a scammer. Don't ever do that. That's the number one trick of the scammers is to find a good reader, and then what they do is they try to glom on you with a really bad read and steal your money. It's not good for anybody. That's bad energy. So Sandra Karam, just let me know if that made sense. But you can do it. If you're having problems with that, I do have some healings on getting negative energy out of your space. If you go to my Spiritual on YouTube. There's some free healings on black magic, bad karma. There's a lot of them there that you can actually heal on your own by just using your own energy and intention. And so please do visit that. That's on YouTube. And where are we here? So Sandy, how are you today? If you'd like a card, just let me know. Same thing with you, Lala Poo. And I see Charmaine has asked for a card. And for those of you who just wondered what happened, Sandra Karam had put a galaxy coin out there, and once I get that, that is a skip the line. And so with that, let's see who is next online here. I think Charmaine, you're the next one that said that you want, and I'm going to see what I can do for you, Puppetow. So hang on a second here. So for you, Charmaine, and I move up and down the line. So, just be patient, everybody. Only ask once. For you, Charmaine, it is the Dear Spirit. Spirit saying, gentle in the way you're interfacing with people right now. Don't be very harsh. If you have, if you want to say harsh words, don't. Just step back from it and be a little bit more gentle. Let's see where we're at. Puppetow. What should you focus on as you head into retirement? So that's a big question. So I'm only gonna answer one because I only do one general question from the Puppy Tato. Okay, so I only do one question per person, and this is a multiple choice question. I'm gonna pull for you a money deck, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna look at what it is. Should you you want to buy a new place, or should you stay put? Let's see that. Spirit, should he stay put? That's what I'm going to ask, and that should give you the answer. Spirit, should he stay put? Yes or no? And Spirit saying soon. So yeah, it seems like right now the energies are for staying put, but that can change as your situation changes. So check back in a few months. And let's see what else we have here. So bear with me as I go through the list. So Sandy, if you want a card, just let me know. I didn't see anything here for that. Charmaine, I got you a card. Alicia, that's you. You'd like a card. Let's see what your higher self has to say for you, Alicia. And hello, Goddess of Virgos. And so for you, Alicia, you've reached a new level and a new land to be discovered. So Spirit's saying you're doing some healing, and with that healing, you're moving yourself up the line. And Spirit's also saying as you move yourself up that line, as you start healing, as you start discovering more about yourself, everybody you meet is also a part of you, and you're going to start to recognize it. So make sure that you're approaching everybody with love, even if they do irritate you. So hopefully that helps you. And let's see who we have here. So Goddess, thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. And hello, Teresa Edmonds. And yeah, we'll pull you a card, and then I'll get to Goddess of Virgos as well. So Spirit, which card am I pulling? You're saying this deck. All right, so Teresa Edmonds, let's see what we have here. And Puppetow, thank you very much for the little happy face there. Appreciate all the gifts. It helps me keep doing these general readings for free. And for those of you just joining, general readings are for free. Relationship readings, skip the line or pay readings, and also multi-card readings are pay. So for you, Teresa, Spirit saying you are going through an awakening. And with that awakening, you're going to start to see things aren't what they seem. Just keep working on yourself, keep healing yourself, keep being aware. Try to just keep on moving through. Probably time for you to do some shadow work and meditation. And thank you, Armani, for the roses times 15. And thank you, Puppetow. So just bear with me here. And yeah, Armani, I'll get you a general card. Give me a few minutes here. And for everybody who is just joining, I got a lot of people on tonight. Just make sure you are kind of just patient and don't spam the feed with your question multiple times. And the reason being is that, when you do that, then I won't read a guarantee it and I'll most likely mute you. So for anybody with a relationship reading, that is a $5 equivalent or a Galaxy coin. And so let's see what we have here. So where was I? Bear with me. I think I pulled for you, Teresa. So it is now Goddess of Virgo, who is Vivian. So Vivian, let's see what we have for you today. I think the animals want something. And for you, you've got the elephant spirit coming out. And when you get this, it's saying learn from the past. And why are they saying learn from the past? Because you're at risk right now of repeating a pattern. And the elephant is saying, hey, hold on before you make that same bad decision again. Look at the pattern where you made that decision and it didn't work and it didn't work and it didn't work, and stop rotating around the hamster wheel of karma and find the exit. Take a pivot, make a better choice. That's what you're getting for you, Vivian. And I hope that helps you. And be girl. So let's see what we have for you. Let's see, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which card deck wants to come out? I think the beast animals want to. Bear with me while I just move some stuff around here. And for B girl, let's see what we have here. All right. So for B girl, what we've got is the unique unicorns. And it looks like this is one of those whales, the narwhals with the little unicorn horn on it. And it's saying creativity, finding your creative passion. So Spirit wants you to find that creative passion, B-girl. That's what's in your cards for today. Make sure you reach into your heart and use your creativity. And Margie, what can you focus on from now on? So if you could be a little more specific about what you can focus on. And Armani, thank you for the roses. I'll jump to you in a few seconds here. So do you have Margie, if you can kind of give me a little bit more on what to focus on, or you just want a general, and I can do that. And let's give Armani a general card. I think for you, Armani, I am going to pull from this deck. And so for you, Armani, Spirit's telling you that you are charming on your own. You don't need to put on any false fronts. You don't need to tell yourself stories. You don't need to listen to what everybody else tells you need to do. You need to find the love inside yourself. And right now you're not. You don't feel you're charming, but you are. You are fine just the way you are, but you have to strip all those false stories out. Go in, connect to yourself a little bit, and really see who you truly are. I hope that helps you, Armani. And I'm going to scroll back on the line. And thank you for all those roses. I very much appreciate that. And I run down to Margie. And so, Margie, if you can go ahead and just give me a little bit more about what you're asking about, what to focus on, then I can try to feel into it a little bit more. Let's see what we have. Kelly, can you get a general reading? Yes, you can. Let's see what we have for Kelly. And for everybody who is, and thank you, I appreciate that, Armani. And for anybody who is just joining here, I have only a couple rules here. First rule is just make sure you're only posting your question once. I do read everybody's. Repeating or spamming doesn't get you answered faster, it just gets you muted. So let's keep that chat clean. Let's keep everybody patient. And for those who are impatient and want a guaranteed reading right away, right now, then what it is, it's a paid option, and that is through a Galaxy coin. And for the free readings, it's only general. It is not relationship. Relationship readings do come with a $5 charge. And okay, so let's see what we have here. So I believe it was, let me slide all the way up. And Margie, I'll get you yours because I asked you first, and then after that, I'm going to get to Kelly. So, Margie, let's see what we have for you. Two cards came out, four cards came out, and so we have a few things going on here. All right, and so first off, you got a lot of clutter, right? There's a lot of things going on in your life right now, and just from what you're saying, I can see why. And the spirit's saying, yeah, it stings a little bit, right? Life seems to have a sting because you've got so much going on right now, and it's kind of turning you up edgewise. Spirit's also saying it's time for you to tend to all those small things, get rid of the details, and turn your knowledge into wisdom, meaning make sure that you, as you're going through all these details, because you're overwhelmed right now, make sure you're paying attention. I hope that helps you, Margie. That's what Spirit wants to tell you in this now moment. And let's see where we were here. So I believe the next one on the list was Kelly. So let's see what we have for you, Kelly. And then I'm going to run through here. And thank you, everybody who has put out a gift. It is very helpful for me. It keeps me going live a lot. And so for you, Kelly, your success is closer than you imagine. So just keep going. You're almost there. You're almost at the place of what you're trying to manifest. It's just going to take a little bit longer. Have a little bit of patience. Don't get frustrated, because when you get frustrated, you push it away. Spirit's saying just know it's coming and release it. And that's for you, Kelly. And so for Davy, you would like a card. Let's see what we have for you, Davy. And let's see what we've got. And you're welcome, B-Girl. So for you, Davy, you got the owl spirit. Spirit's saying that whatever clutter was around your third eye, whatever confusion that you were in, it's now going to get cleared. So if you're still in a little bit of confusion on something, clarity's coming, and it's coming quickly. And that's for you, Davy. And yours. Let's see. What do we have for you? I think this deck here. And Jacqueline, let's see what we have for you. And Chucko, I don't do any health readings. You need to see a doctor. Spirit. I don't want the whole deck. That's too much. All right, well, bear with me while I get all this stuff off the floor. When Spirit throws the whole deck at me, it's telling me that's the wrong deck. Let's find a different deck for you, Jacqueline. All right, let's find that deck here. And so, Spirit, what do we have? Okay, for you, Jacqueline, Spirit's telling you it's time for you to live your dream. Stop living everybody else's dream and focus on yourself for once. It's time. I hope that helps you out. And just a quick reminder for anybody who is on here, I'll put my quick ground rules in. First, we post our question once. I do read them all. Repeating or spamming won't get you answered faster, it just gets you muted. So let's be patient, keep the chat clean. Just a reminder too, I don't do health questions, I don't do pregnancies, and I don't do death. And the reason I don't do them is because it creates timelines that could be undesirable because you'll manifest it. So I don't want you manifesting anything bad. So we don't discuss those there. And if you are looking for a relationship reading, they are a charge. They start at $1, and that's a Galaxy coin through the gift system. And let's see where we're at here. So I believe, where were we at? So I think Jacqueline Spires, we did yours. And Margie, we did yours. So Precious, let's see what we have for you. And Spirit is saying for you, Precious, there's a storm warning. Be prepared. There's going to be some turmoil in your life for a little while. Make sure you're being very aware next month or so. And Kelly Dorman Guinan wants to know, will you get a better job? Usually that's on energy. Let's see what we see. Spirit is saying, uh, take a chance. So applying for some jobs in a day or so, the energies do look good. And Nancy would like a general reading. And so let's see what we have for you, Nancy. Spirit, what do we have for Nancy? And newest, thank you for the heart. I appreciate that. And so for Nancy, Spirit is saying, Nancy, for you, you've got an attachment to a man. Is holding your heart tightly, and it is just destroying your third chakra, which is solar plexus, because it's taking your power away. This attachment. It's time for you to release this attachment. I've got some great healings on my YouTube channel, so spiritual, for releasing that person that you never wanted to release. Spirit saying, choose yourself, but it's a choice. Healing is a choice. Releasing attachments is a choice. So hopefully that makes sense to you. And let's see who we have here. Kitty Blue. So Thabo, let's see what we have for you. Just make sure everybody's being good about the stuff here. Thabo. And for you, you have the dolphin spirit, Thabo. And basically what Spirit's saying is whatever you're wondering about, whether or not it's true or not, Spirit says, yes, it's true. And Shago, that is a relationship reading, and that would be a Galaxy coin or the equivalent of a $5 donation. If you'd like to make that donation through the gift system, look for the Galaxy coin, and then I'd be happy to give you a reading. But that is not included in the free ones. Same thing with you, D. Marie. Anytime it's a relationship, it is a paid reading. And so let's take a look for you. I am favored. Let's see where the energies are. So Spirit, what are the energies going on for I am favored? So Spirit's saying you're still in your head a lot. You got to clear your head. You got to stop looping. For you to do that, I have some healings. Go with, they're free at Silver Spiritual on YouTube. Go do a few of the looping energy readings. That one is for you to have. And so let's see who else we have here. And just bear with me while I just clear the energies of the deck. Just going to go over the rules real quick, and then Noah, you are up after that. For everybody just joining, I'm getting a lot of people just jumping in. A couple basic rules I have. The first rule is make sure you're only asking your question once. Any looping, desperation, spamming is just going to get you muted. Second one is the free card is a general question only for those of you who are looking at relationships and stuff like that. That is going to be a paid reading. I don't go back on that one. It has to be a paid reading. And if you are looking for something deeper, I can do deeper ones too. The paid readings are one Galaxy coin, the equivalent of $5 for a relationship reading, or skip the line. So if you don't want to wait and you want to skip the line, you can do that. If you are looking for a deep dive, that's $10 or 2 Galaxy coins. And so with that, Noah, you are up. Let's see what we have for you. And the same thing with you, Kaddish. If you want that, I'm happy to answer it, but that is a $5 donation. So for you, Noah, Spirit is saying it's time for you to get a real reading. Okay, so I do have a reading special going on this month. If you go into my paid things, that it's $20 for a mini reading. You probably want a full reading, because when we get this is usually somebody's got some energies that really need attention, that we need to really look at deeply. Full readings run $60. They're on Zoom, and it's we'll go for about 35 minutes for the reading where we move on a dime. You can ask as many questions you can within that time. And at the end of it, we also do a light language healing to help you move forward with whatever's being stuck in your energy. If I'm not the reader, that's fine, but you need to go get a reading from somebody, a proper one, not just a single card. And Shago is asking, can you have a general? Yes, you can. And let's see what we have for you, Shago. And so, what nationality is that? Is that name? That's a mouthful. I'm not even sure I know how to pronounce that other than Shago, and I don't even think I'm doing that right. For you, patience is required, is what Spirit's saying. Whatever you're waiting on, it's going to take a while. So just make sure you're just allowing for it to happen in its natural occurrence. Don't try to force it because it'll push it away even further. And let's see what we have here. And Kadisha Brown, thank you for the rose. Anua, thank you as well for the donations. And 888 Beauty, can you have a general card? Yes, you may. Let me just feel into which card deck. I think this is the deck. And you're welcome. I am favored. And Kadisha, yeah, for any relationship reading, it is a $5 charge or a Galaxy coin. For 888 Beauty, you've got the spiritual moth, spirituality, psychic ability, right? And so Spirit's saying that you have quite a bit of intuition within you. It's time for you to start developing it, time to start connecting to yourself, and time to really, really develop your intuition. And let's see who else we've got here. And so with that, let's just see where we're at. I'm just going to grab a glass of water here. We're almost at an hour here, so I'm probably not going to stay on for too much longer. For everybody who is here, I am doing general readings only for free. Relationship readings or deeper readings are paid readings, and skip the line readings are paid readings. Paid readings start at $5, which is a single Galaxy coin through the TikTok system. And yes, you can get a general reading, Kadisha. And anybody who's looking for something a little deeper, you can just send me a DM. They are paid readings, but send me a DM. It has an autoresponder, and the autoresponder will give you a link for all the services. If you look at my pinned comments, I have a couple specials going on. And yeah, Kadisha, you got the same thing. Get a reading. You must have been called for that anyway. It's time for you to get a real reading, Kadisha. That's what Spirit is telling you at this now moment. And so if you want to book something, just send me a DM. I do readings. And Donna B, that is a $5 reading. So if you are interested in finding that answer, what you have to do is gift $5 through the gift system, which is usually a Galaxy coin or something similar. All you have to do is just go ahead and pick a gift and make sure it equals $5, and I'll see it up on the screen. And with that, let's see if we have any other questions. The only ones I do for free are general readings. Any relationship reading is paid. And so welcome to the rest of the people who are coming in here. And Reba, it's the same thing I've said to the last two. Relationship readings are a Galaxy coin or the equivalent, which is $5 through the TikTok gift system. So if you want to pop one into the gift, then I'd be happy to give you that answer. Otherwise, the only questions I do for free are just general questions. And so with that, so will you find a job soon? We can answer that one. And let's take a look at my time deck, and let's see what the timing says. That one. And hello, mommy's boy. How are you? And so, Ariba, will you find a job soon? Let's see what Spirit says. Spirit says, number one, you need to change something. So whatever you're looking for isn't right. And when you do change it, it's going to happen very quickly because it happened when you were aware. So the energies have changed, but you need to change to those energies. I hope that makes sense to you. And Connie, are you going to be happy someday? Well, that's a choice. Happiness is always a choice because you manifest your own happiness and your own sadness. So let's get you a message from your higher self to see what your higher self wants to say to you, because you need to choose to be happy. And it's not easy when things around you are falling apart. Trust me, I know. But it's a choice, and you have to start with choosing to be happy, and then see what happens from there. So, Spirit. What does Connie need to know right now from her higher self? And your higher self said, you've had the power all along. You just need to believe it. And it's just what I just said to you. You can change that fate, but you need to believe it. And that's the hard part when everything around you is falling apart. Believe in yourself. Believe you can be happy, and you will. And Kirky, anybody who, or Kiki, Peaches Bay, anything with relationship readings is a $5 donation, which is a Galaxy coin in the TikTok gift system. So if you want to go ahead and put that in, I'd be happy to let you know. And same thing with you, Milali. It's a donation based, no relationship readings for free. And Marcy, yes, if you do believe your house will sell, it will, but you actually have to believe it. You can't doubt yourself. That's the trick of it all. If we just could say, "Hey, I believe it, and I believe I'll be a billionaire," a Galaxy coin is the $5 equivalent. So all you have to do is go into the gift system, and where it says gifts, and just put $5 worth of something. I'll see it come right up on the screen, and I'd be happy to do that reading. And if not, you can always go offline, send me an email, and then you can do PayPal and such. So, Diatama, and yeah, so Marcy, what I was saying is that if you believe you're going to be a billionaire, and trust me, if you believed it enough to be high enough frequency that you override the collective, you would be a billionaire too. But that's when it would all doubt anyway. Will you move to Arizona with a family, Diatama? That's a choice. I'm just going to see what your choice says in this now moment. Your choice says yes, you will in this now moment, but that choice will change as you change. And so, anytime somebody asks, will I do something? That's generally because it's generally a choice. And even if the card says one thing, if you decide to change your mind, you've just changed your timeline from where it was 2 minutes ago. So, take it with a grain of salt. And thank you, Noah, for showing her what that is. And yeah, sorry about that, Marcy. Just I'll see when the energies say when your house is going to sell, when the energies are good. And Spirit gave me two cards for you, Marcy. It's going to be sometime in the spring, possibly April. That's what the current timeline looks like. And let's see who else you have. And you're welcome, Diatama, or Diatima. I'm really bad at squinting on these computer screens. And you're welcome, Marcy. And with that, let's see if we have any more questions. I'm just about at my time. I usually do about an hour. I've been on a lot today, so I'm a little bit on the drained. And looks like I have a few more people. I'll see a few more people, but I'm gonna end it soon. Mame Mefa, for you, Spirit says you're at a crossroads. You've got to make a choice, A or B. You have choice in front of you. Make sure you're thinking about that choice before you make it. And for anybody who is asking relationship questions, I'm about to end the live at this point. Starting to get a little bit on the tired side. I can do relationship readings. All relationship readings are a paid reading. When I do them live, it's $5. However, I do have some offline paid readings. The one I would suggest is the $20. That's a sale from the 25 mini reading or the full reading. Usually relationships require a full reading because you really got to understand what's going on within that space. So with that, I am going to end this live for tonight. I've been on for a little over an hour. I've been on a few times today. We'll see what's going on for tomorrow. Most likely I'll be on for a little bit tomorrow, but I have a couple readings booked for tomorrow, so I'm not sure when I'm going to be on. But make sure you put your notifications on. That way you will know when I do go live. If you need an answer right away, I mean, you can book a paid reading. I do some via email and some I do live. Just send me a DM and you'll get a little link to my web page, and go ahead and click on that web page, and that will give you all the services and whether you need to schedule it or not, and the costs behind it. And with that, thank you everybody who has joined. Thank you for everybody who has donated, because this is my full-time job for now while I'm searching for a real job just like the rest of you. So with that, thanks again. And make sure you're also visiting my YouTube channel, Spiritual, for those of you who really want to take the next step and actually start healing some of the issues in your life. I have well over 600 videos, and they're all for free. And if you find that the light language or the meditations do help, then book a healing. I have a few specials on that as well. Look in my pinned comments, and you'll see the 2 specials that I have going on for this month. And with that, I thank everybody for showing up, and you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Cheers.